What's going on, everybody? It is Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. It is the middle of April, and I figured I would just do a what sold video. I'm going to do it in this live format. I'm recording it live with StreamYard, or I guess StreamYard's over here on the stream. And you guys will see it just after it airs. I'm going to edit it, put it all together. It's just been working really well for me. So let's get into the what sold so far in the first half of April. All right, first thing I want to show you guys were these shoes. They are a pair of New Balance. I'm going to go here and flip through some pictures for you if they'll load. My internet's been a little not good lately, but we'll see. So these New Balance came from the lot that I got from Restock Canada. I'm in them for about, I think, $8 or something like that. And yeah, they sold for $60 plus free shipping. I did accept the best offer. I have been on some of these shoes, and you'll see that as I go along. I've got quite a fair pair of these, quite a few of these shoes that I've sold recently. All right, the next thing I want to share is a cassette. Now, this is a pretty cool one. This is the Beastie Boys, Licensed to Ill. I do believe this is from '86. Pretty old, pretty cool. I had this listed for about a day and it sold. I picked up a whole bunch of cassettes actually from the same person. Long story short, I bought a Nintendo. Not a Switch, the one before that. What was it called? A Wii U. I bought a Wii U from somebody. It was a total bust. The whole deal wasn't good, actually. But I did pick up some cassette tapes, and I think I picked up, I think 12 for $10, and this one sold for $20. And I do think they're all going to be worth about $15 to $20. So if I continue to do some more wet soles, I guess you'll probably see more cassette tape selling. So yeah, so about 50 cents-ish, maybe a little less, into $20. Letter mail shipping. That's pretty good. I don't mind selling cassette tapes at all if they're going to bring me that kind of profit. I've been selling quite a few of these lately. This was a Cabbage Patch Kid. I'll just go through some pictures here. It was a little bit dirty, to be honest. I cleaned it up the best that I could, and I did mention that it was a little bit dirty. Accepted a best offer. I think I had this one listed for about $30. But Cabbage Patch Kids, kind of a mix. I either pick them up at Goodwill for like $3 to $5. I think that one, though, might have came from the Goodwill bins. And in that case, I probably paid a max of like $2. So really good flips. If you're out doing like the garage sale thing, you see Cabbage Patch Kids, definitely pick them up. You can get them cheap enough. They will sell. Now, I was a little bit late listing this one. I picked it up just at the end of the Olympics, thinking maybe somebody would be excited to buy it. It's a really nice Olympics jacket, though. I think I paid up maybe $15 for this, but it did sell for $75. It was within a month, maybe a month and a half. Very nice jacket. This was from the BC Olympics, whatever year that was, 2010, I guess. Yeah, really nice jacket. These HBC Hudson Bay Company jackets do sell really well if you can find them in good condition, and that one was in great condition. Now, here's another item I picked up from Restock Canada, but the clothing palette. I did clean these ones up. I can't remember if I showed you guys in the pictures or in the video or not, but I will try to show you here. So these ones had a flaw right there. That little spot is what's left over from the dye pack exploding. I soaked it in OxyClean, scrubbed it, soaked it again, and got $35 plus shipping out of these guys. I did mention the little stain and obviously pointed it out there. This is a very popular brand from, I think, Australia or something. I didn't know anything about it because, you know, I'm not really necessarily a big clothing guy in general. I've been selling a lot of clothing recently, but I don't know a lot of brands like this. So this was just something that happened to be in that Restock Canada palette. I cleaned them up and they did sell. I think new these things are like $65 to $80. So $35 used, even with that little stain plus shipping, pretty good. Now this next item I found at Onward Thrift. I didn't even know what it was. I just looked it up quick. And what it is apparently is a device that you use. You plug this into your TV, and if you have hearing aids, I guess it allows you to send the signal directly to your hearing aid, and you can control the volume with it. I honestly don't know much more than that, and it could be a little more complicated. But what I do know is I paid $5 for this thing, and it sold for $50 plus shipping. So when I checked out the contents, I was quite surprised. And in the past, that particular store, Onward, usually charges more money for a lot of things like this. So when I just seen it in the electronics area with like a $5 price tag, checked it out, or I checked out the comps, and, you know, it wound up being pretty decent. Now, these were a pretty cool pair of shoes. I picked these up in Oakville, Ontario, I think when I took a trip to take my daughter back to school. and this is something I found. There are these Cohans. Let me look. Cohans, these $0 I can't remember, but they've got little lobsters on them. I don't know a whole lot about them. They're pretty cool though. I think I paid $9.99 for these. So there's little lobsters on the bottom, and then maybe inside here it says Grand 05. Like I said, I'm not too sure about Cohans anyway. I just know it's a good brand, and I look them up when I do see them. This one sold for $70, so $9 from the $70 plus shipping. Pretty excited about that. I didn't have them very long either, maybe about a month or so. So that was a pretty good flip. Now I think I have a couple in a row here from Restock Canada. These were a pair of shoes. These are one of the better ones. They sold for $115 plus shipping. Let's see if I can get some pictures here for you guys. These were a pair of New Balance Zant Pursuit. Don't even know anything about them. Like I said, they were in that pallet. Paid about $8 or so, and yeah, pretty nice. Very nice sale there, $115. I think I'm getting pretty close to recouping my money back out of that buy. I've made some pretty good sales so far from it. I still have a lot to sell still. So that was a good buy. Shoe palette, very good. Clothing palette from Restock Canada, not so good. Another pair of shoes here. These were the Boosts. What were they called exactly? Boost Solar Glides or Guides. Glides, I guess. Yeah, pretty nice shoes. Had a couple pair of these. I think I sold the other ones on Poshmark already. I'd have to double check. They had a retail price of, can I actually get on there? Oops, I did something weird. Well, maybe you can see it here. I don't know why I got it all blocked out. $190. I got everything all blue for some reason. Well, on the other screen, it's all blue. Here, it's all grayed out, but whatever. So yeah, $70. Took a best offer. Still pretty happy with that one. We'll skip past the shoes here. Got a few more things to show you, I believe. So on Facebook Marketplace, I picked these up. There were two broken game tubes. I paid $30 for both. I sold the first one, was an indigo one. The lid was stuck up on it. I sold it for $35, and then I sold this one for $40. So that's pretty good, both plus shipping. So I turned my $30 into what, 75 bucks? Not bad. Obviously minus fees, buyer paid shipping. This one, I did take a few extra pictures of it, but it was just, you know, lit up. They're a little bit dirty, but like I'm selling them broken as is. So I didn't spend any time at all really cleaning them up. I think I maybe like wiped the dirt off of them, but I didn't blow them all out or anything like that. But yeah, pretty good pickup. So you can definitely sell broken consoles if you can get them cheap enough. And I've been doing that recently as well. Now, the last one I want to share with you. Now, this isn't like huge profit, but I only paid $6 for these, and they're pretty cool. They actually still have the Zellers tag on. If you're from Canada, if you're watching this and you've been to a Zellers before, you know all about it. These were a vintage pair of Brooks from the 90s, and somehow they managed to stick around this entire time with the tags on and everything. There we go. Zellers, $59.99 in the 90s, and I sold it for $50 in 2022. I think that's pretty cool. Paid $6 at Salvation Army for that, and would pick up again. Even if they're used, I think I'd pick up a pair of Brooks like that. Vintage Brooks are going to be pretty good. You know, vintage Brooks, new with tags. Somebody might even be flipping that for more money. I personally don't care. I still think that's a pretty good deal for me and whoever's going to get them. And yeah, pretty happy with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully here in the near future, I'm going to have some new content out that involves me leaving the house. I'm still homebound at the moment. But I do think I will be starting to get out and doing some more thrift videos really soon. So be on the lookout for that. Till next time, guys, though, take care. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.